Hey guys, it's Film Fanatic, and before I start my review, I just like to say thank you to all of the views for my Star Wars Episode 7 reaction. I never thought one of my videos would get that many reviews, and I hope it'll get much more. So with that, I am going to be doing a special Q&A from my new subscribers. If you watch this review, please comment any Star Wars or any movie-related Q&A questions down below. Hopefully I get enough. I already have a couple from Instagram, so you can also ask me questions on there as well. So please put all of your questions down below. I will do a special Q&A to celebrate 200 views on my video, and hopefully I'll get more subscribers, and we'll go on from there. And another thing before we get to my review, I just want to share two quick things. One, I am reading Jurassic Park, and so far I'm really liking Jurassic Park, so hopefully I will get time to read The Lost World. I'm going to be doing a book review of this. I know I shouldn't, but when I'm done with this book, I'm going to do a book review for it, just because Jurassic Park's one of my favorite movies, and I should just, read the book, and I guess I will give you a comparison between the movies. That's too boring, I get it. I'm not that much of a reader either. And second of all, I rewatched The Martian today, to review with you guys, and I picked up this sweet Spectre poster. You can hear it's not, papery, it's more cartridge stock. It's thicker paper, I guess. It's really cool. It's very glossy. Some things stick out, very textury. So yeah, if you have a chance to go to AMC this weekend, make sure you pick up one of those, and you can DM me if you pick one up. And yeah. So yeah, those are my two things. We're gonna get on to my review for Pitch Perfect. Alright, so starting my review, I'm reviewing Pitch Perfect. Now, this is a pretty good movie. It's definitely not a good movie at all. But, I'm just going to go through the pros and cons of this movie and, give you a little thought on it. So starting off with the cons to this movie, there were many sexual jokes, in this movie. It was geared more towards men. I mean, it was geared towards men, but it was mostly with the woman, stuff like that. And I also thought there was a continuity error. This may not really care, but Becca was wearing headphones when she was doing her mashup at the beginning of the movie. She put her computer in the car so that in her taxi, and then when she got out of the car, she was wearing headphones, and then she took them off. I don't know. I just thought continuity error. I don't know if that really matters, but that's what I noticed. And also some of the dialogue didn't make sense. It was mostly like Fat Amy, and it's like Bumper's like, "You want to kiss?" Fat Amy's like, "Yeah, I don't know. I've tried crystal meth before. I don't know." It was just stuff like that where it's just like, did you need to say that? And then how many times did they have to say Akka? Akka times did they... It was too much Akka. Excuse me? I can believe it. Get your Akka butts over here. No, whatever. And then, Chloe was, some, weird, crazy person in the shower. And was like, did you really need to be there with, Becca? It was just weird. And then Aubrey was never likable in this movie. I could not, she was supposed to be very bad, but I tried so hard, but it's just, no, she's too much of, I don't know how you say it, a drama diva queen, whatever you call those, whatever. I just could never really get a hold of her. I could never really, understand her character as being a part of these Bellas. I don't know, but, yeah, so. There were also a bunch of non-emotional moments that were intended to make it emotional. They were crying on screen at something, and it was when Becca went to jail, her dad's very mad at you, and Becca's like, okay. It's it's supposed to be oh, I feel so bad for Becca. But it's no, she's fine with it, It also didn't make sense what Gale and John were doing in this movie. Were they, narrators or something? They're welcome to the acapella aqua group. Ooh, these people are bad. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I just felt like they were unneeded characters. And, you know, it was like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and I don't know, but yeah. And then there was also that, like, at the ending scene where they were in, like, the pool, they were, like, singing, and they're like, you know, they're like, oh, we can finally sing a good song now, and we can win the championships. And then Chloe sings, like, this bass note, and everyone's like, oh my goodness, what was that? And they're like, oh yeah, you hit the bass notes, Chloe. It's like, how'd you know that? At first you were like, what was that? But now you're like, oh, bass notes, we can use that. I don't know. So those are my cons for the movie. There's a lot, but so now I'm going to go on to the pros. First off, Anna Kendrick. She was amazing, and she portrayed Bella. Wait, not Bella. Becca. Yeah, Becca. She portrayed Becca very well, and I liked how she did that, and she was great. Now, at the end of the movie, when at the end of the movie, when the Barton Bells are in their new outfits and they're singing that new song and everyone's cheering for them, I thought that was really good. And same goes with the music in this movie. I thought, like, I get chills whenever a good song comes on. And that ending song is one of the songs that gave me the chills. I even downloaded the Spotify soundtrack and I've listened to it a couple times, and it's not that bad. Now, this is also a very rewatchable movie. I've seen this movie probably 5 times, and I still think it's a great movie. Now, my last pros of this movie, I thought it was great. Okay, so, like, Jesse was trying to get Becca to watch the endings of all these movies, and you finally see Becca watching the end of The Breakfast Club, and she was tearing up, and she actually sang, a part of that song in the final performance. Forget About Me, I think that's what it's called, but from The Breakfast Club, and it was nice to see that Jesse realized that she watched the end of The Breakfast Club, and it's like, Jesse, you know, fulfilled what he wanted to do with Becca, and, you know, they kissed, and they started dating, so yeah, those are my thoughts on, Pitch Perfect. I really like this movie, so I'm going to have to give this movie a B. So guys, thanks for much for watching my video. Today I'm going to be posting a ton of movie reviews. It's going to be a bunch, probably 8, I think. Yeah, 8, 7, 9, I don't know, somewhere around there. But I got a bunch of reviews, including Pitch Perfect 2, Martian, The Social Network, Chronicle, Star Wars, and a couple others. So yeah, stay tuned for more from Film Fanatic.